Mike Tyson will knock you, man. Good evening, America, and welcome to New November Presents. Look one time for the one time, tongue in the butt, all wild, all crazy. This is your host, Izzy, baby. Now, let's just get this out the way. First and foremost, Mike Tyson in his professional boxing career is 58-6 with 50 knockouts, okay? Jake Paul in his professional fighting career is 5-0. Pretty good start with 4 knockouts. Some would say great. Some would say great start. Now, with that being said, Mike Tyson is Man, this dude once bit a nigga's ear off in professional sports, man. His ear got it. He got it. He ripped it right off with his mouth. With his mouth. All right? This is not a regular human being, okay? Mike Tyson in his heyday was just Mike Tyson is 55 years old. All right? Okay? Jake Paul is 25 years old. Huh? You hear what I'm saying? So when Mike Tyson was 25 years old, he was killing shit. Killing it. Not ripping ears off, but viciously I just like doing that. And just viciously beating niggas. Just beating on people. Anybody you put in front of him was just getting beat. Those 6 losses you see, that came later in his career. He was just douche. Putting anybody in front of him down. It was like people trained on a yearly basis, monthly. Their whole career is training to get in the ring with Mike Tyson for 10, 12, sometimes even 24 seconds. And getting their asses knocked out. Sleep like a baby. Niggas getting put down. And Jake did his thing against Woodley. I'm not going to say he didn't. He did his thing against Woodley. Jake even did his thing against Nate. You know what I'm saying? Night for Nate. Remember that? I remember that. But Mike Tyson did this to niggas who've been training to box their whole life on a consecutive nightly basis. Just doom, just putting whoever he want. And, look, if this does go down, the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson bout, I expect it to look. I had to talk with some old heads, and they got me thinking. Cause at first I'm like, man, it's gonna be a like a nice spar. And Mike Tyson, he probably gonna teach Jake a couple things, but overall I think Jake gonna land more hits because he's just younger and faster, right? Man, my old head say, listen to me. When I tell you Mike Tyson is gonna win this fight, Mike Tyson is going to win this fight. And I'm like, word? Y'all still got Iron Mike being vicious like he was at 25, at 55? They said, nah, he not going to be vicious like he was back then. But at the same time, this is Iron Mike Tyson. They say, who is Jake Paul? Who is Jake Paul to put his paws on Mike Tyson? Some call the greatest boxer of all time. Now, if Jake Paul can beat Mike Tyson, by any stretch of the imagination, whether it be a TKO, whether it go to the judges' scorecards, whether it just be a knockout, then you got to get a boy credit. You got to let that man walk and talk the way he want to walk and talk, especially with them hands. You have to. He earned that much. You have to. You can't say that boy can't swing his hands. You can't. You can no longer say that if he wins this fight. That shit, if he puts up a good fight, I'm not going to say it. But if he wins this fight, you can't say it, nigga. Now, Mike Tyson, on the other hand, has really nothing to prove here. He's Iron Mike, as we've been over before. But at the same time, if Jake knocked this nigga out, whoa, I might hop in the ring. Hold on, Jake. I might hop in the ring. You took it too far. I might hop in there. Wait one goddamn minute. Look. I want this fight to happen. I hope they set it up. I hope they get in the ring. I hope they link up. I hope they touch gloves because this shit would be good for the culture. This would be good for the sport. I'm watching. I know the world's watching. I talked to my old head. He gonna watch shit. I throw 50 on it. He throw 50 on it. Y'all throw 50 on it. Shit. That's 150. It's like, nah. Everybody gonna watch. Everybody gonna watch this shit. This is gonna be a good one. It's not going to, if Mike Tyson was 25 and Jake was 25, Mike Tyson would eat this nigga up, eat this nigga up. But being the age difference, being that Mike is slower, I don't know. I really just don't know. I really don't. But it's been a great another look one time for the one time tongue. Yeah, man. Yeah, we back on it. 2022, we back the fuck on it. Thanks for listening.